Sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just
You asked for it, you got it on the Hot Pepper Show. Playing good music and good conversation. The hottest topic that you hear. So let the music flow, resonate your soul. Let it heal your soul. Sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just welcome to the Hot Pepper Show. Hot Pepper Show.
Hello, everyone. How you guys doing? Thank you for joining me. What is it? It is Monday. It's Monday, as they say, Monday. And it is Memorial Day, that it is. And I'm excited to have you guys here. Thank you for joining me. On this Monday, you could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be with the hot pepper. Why do I sound like I sound like the lady who does the cars. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. But I don't have any cars. I just have me and my music and my guest. That's what I do. So I'm happy to have you guys here. If you're just now joining me and you're trying to figure out what I'm doing, not who I'm doing. I didn't mean to say that. I was told it's not that kind of show. But if you're wondering why you just happened to come across my podcast, it is because I do this every Monday at 7 p.m. Central. And I interview artists and I interview musicians and I've interviewed some authors and I interview businesses. Yes, I interview businesses also. And I do this every Monday at 7 p.m. And I'm so glad that you guys decided to join me. I'm happy to have you here. If you are on Facebook, I would advise you, hey, my cousin Verna, so glad to have you. Thank you for joining. If you're on Facebook, please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. It is the Hot Pepper Show TV. That is my channel. I would love for you to subscribe. We're almost to 1,000, y'all. Almost. But as Brandy says, almost doesn't count. So we need it to count. And we need you to make it count. So happy to have you here. So let me play some sponsors for you, our partners, as we call them. And as soon as we come back, then I will have our guest. We're doing a do-over. And this is going to be a good do-over because I got the first do-over, as you can tell. Yes, I had my face. They say beat with makeup, but I don't know what you call it with facials, with cleanliness, or I don't know, skincare. I guess I got my skincare slapped. I don't know, whatever you call it. Something like that. We're going to come up with a name. Y'all go help me come up with the name. But if you're just not joining, please go. If you're on Facebook, go to the Hot Pepper Show TV on YouTube and subscribe. It is free. So let's play our partners. And then I'll be back right after this. Thank you guys for joining the Hot Pepper Show. Spice Genius. Elevate every bite with bold, all-natural flavor. Looking to take your cooking to the next level? Spice Genius brings you expertly crafted spice blends made with 100% all-natural ingredients. No fillers, no artificial flavors, just pure, bold taste. Whether you're grilling, roasting, or adding a finishing touch, our hand-selected spices infuse every dish with mouth-watering flavor. Founded by Chris and Tiff Peterson, Spice Genius is built on a passion for real ingredients and unforgettable taste. From smoky to savory, spicy to sweet, we've got the perfect blend to awaken your taste buds. Pure, bold genius. Try Spice Genius today and turn every meal into a masterpiece. Check out Spice Genius Store spicegeniusstore.com. That's spicegeniusstore.com. Use promo code Pepper10 to receive 10% off. Austin's very own salt, where flavor takes center stage. Deep in the heart of Austin, Austin's very own salt is serving up bold flavors, fresh ingredients, and unforgettable dining experiences. From our signature dishes to chef-inspired creations, every bite is crafted with passion and a touch of Texas soul. Whether you're craving savory or a little spice, our menu is designed to satisfy. Locally loved and flavor-driven, we bring the heat, the zest, and the perfect touch of salt to every plate. Come taste the difference in Austin's very own salt, where every meal is a masterpiece. Authentic, bold, unforgettable. Visit us in Austin, Texas, and experience the flavor for yourself. Austin's very own salt is located at 2525 West Anderson Lane, Suite 130, Austin, Texas, 512-369-3568. Check out austensveryownSalt.com. That's austensveryownSalt.com. Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello, everyone. I would like to introduce to some and present. We sound like we're at the church house. Present to others. Yes, we want to present to the others. We want to present. This is Kendra with LeBody Med Spa and Wellness right here on the Hot Pepper Show. Let's give her a round of applause. Did you give your own self an applause? Or was that the person on the table giving you an applause also?
That was me.
Mm-hmm. Well, Kendra, welcome to the Hot Pepper Show, and I'm so excited that we are doing this again.
Thank you for having me. I am honored and grateful and blessed to be here.
Oh, you are welcome. So tell everyone. Wait. We got these people over here. Well, first of all, Walter Miller, I'm in your neck of the woods. I'm in Pennsylvania right now. Yes, Walter, I'm in Pennsylvania, leaving tomorrow. So I didn't get to connect with you, but I'm here in Pennsylvania. He says, "Hi, Pepper. Good evening, LeBody Med Spa and Wellness, and everyone here in the chat. Please subscribe, like, and share this show with family and as well as friends." Thank you, Walter Miller from Pennsylvania. He is in the house, and he says, "Hello, Kendra."
Hello.
So, Kendra, tell everyone who you are and what you do and what you're doing.
So I am Kendra, Austin Unicorn. We put that in here. So born and raised. I am an entrepreneur. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. And I am an esthetician, a phlebotomist, and a laser professional.
What?
So I
Now,
try to do it all.
can you say phlebotomist at least 5 times?
Go ahead.
Phlebotomist, yeah, the P word, because we think it starts with the F, but it's not an F, it's a P. Phlebotomist. So how long have you been interested in skincare?
Oh, my entire life. I was always the family member that when it's time to go somewhere, they're like, do my makeup or how my face look or do my hair. It started with hair. I've been braiding since I was about 10.
Oh, wow.
So that's where it first started with hair.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm noticing I'm just noticing, inquiring minds want to know. Uh, I see this steam that's coming off for the person laying on the table, right?
Mhm.
So you get a steam all the time. Your face is being like hydrated all day long, huh?
Oh yes, when they're in the facial, sometimes I get down here with them. They don't know because their eyes closed.
You said you want to get a piece too. You like, ooh, let me get down low.
We're gonna all get some. But yeah, this steam here just helps to open up the pores and loosen any kind of dirt and debris that's on the skin. That's why I'm going up her face with some cleanser. And
Okay.
also, it's relaxing. Who wants a facial
Yes.
without any steam?
I know. I know. It's very relaxing. So, how important is skincare, especially for us? Because we're not taught about skincare. We ain't taught to be going to get the facial done or taking care of our skin at home. So, how important is it for our skin?
Skincare is very important. It's it's a part of our body. Just like getting in there and taking a shower and washing your arms. Like your
Wash.
face goes hand in hand with that. Like when somebody sees you, the first thing they see is your face,
Yes.
and first impressions are everything.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um, so we want to make sure that we are keeping our skin clean, and education comes first and foremost. So I can tell you all day to make sure you clean your skin, but you're like, what do I use? How do I do it? Where do I
Mm-hmm,
go? And where do I
mm-hmm,
start?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know.
So, should we always look for water?
Not necessarily. It depends on the product. Some water-based products work well on other skins, and some oil-based products work well on other skins. So someone who has acne, yes, I would make sure that they are using a water-based product, so we're not adding any excessive oil to oily skin.
Okay. Okay. So, having oily skin, I've learned over the years, as especially when we get older, having oily skin is beneficial, or I guess having hydrated skin is beneficial for the long run, because of course that controls the lines and I guess the things that happen to your skin as you get older.
Yes, for your skin being hydrated is very very important first and foremost.
Okay.
Um, and oily skin is not always a bad thing.
Okay.
What's bad is when it overproduces oil. And
Mm,
when we get our acne and our clogged pores, when it overproduces oil. Oil is not a good thing, and oil aids in slowing down aging.
so it's always good to live in a place where you have the sun, but you need the humidity. And we love Texas because we have humidity. And of course, I've been in Palm Springs, right, California,
Hmm.
and I went there one year and it was like 10% humidity, which is super dry. And that's why the skin over there looks very dry and wrinkly,
Oh, you
to say.
definitely have to change up your products for certain climates.
Hmm, hmm.
If you're in a dry area, you want to make sure that you're using something more moisturizing and hydrating to help lock moisture into the skin. It's not going to dry your skin out. If you're in a place like where we are in Austin,
Hmm.
you do want to use some hydrating, but I would lean more towards like a water base, not something just that's so oily because we're sweating so much over here.
Right, right, exactly. So, how often should one, when you talk about perspiring, right, and sweating, how often should we wash our faces during the day? Is it only in the morning and at night, or
At
if
least
you?
morning and at night. But if you're working out and you're doing some sweating, you need to wash your face immediately after that. As soon as you're done, go and wash your face because that gets rid of all the bacteria that could be sitting on your skin, which
Oh wow,
contributes to our pores being clogged because we're not washing the dirt off.
right. So, should women wear makeup, like a full face of makeup while they are working out?
Oh no. So essentially working out, you're sweating, you're getting hot, your pores are being open. So think about it like this. This steamer here is opening up the pores. You're
Hmm,
working out, you're sweating the and all of that makeup that is sitting on your face while you're working out is going to go inside of those pores.
hmm, hmm,
And
hmm.
so if you're not exfoliating that out, if you're not cleansing your face good, it's going to get trapped in there. And then you
Hmm.
put makeup every single day on top of that, doing the same routine, And then
Right.
when you come to me, that I have a joyful moment. I get to clean the pores out so good. It's like those videos that the videos people be having on. You can see them getting that's what it's like.
So you enjoy that.
I enjoy it. I love it. I live for it.
And I watch it on TV and I'm cringing, going, what did they just pull out of the cheek? Oh, it's crawling. It looks like it's crawling. What is that? That is creepy.
But that is
Wow.
also an educational moment. I love to show people like, look, this is what came out of your skin, and this is
Right.
why we cleanse. This is why we exfoliate. This is why we not only do one cleanse, but two
Oh,
cleanses on the skin.
okay. Well, I would like to say, in case y'all didn't know, look at my skin, y'all. I got a facial a month ago from Kendra, and uh, prior to that, I received a facial October of last year for my birthday. And if I tell y'all my skin, look at my skin, y'all. Like she says, the product that she has me using to cleanse my face is like you said, it's like having glass skin, not glass, porcelain. The
Porcelain
skin,
skin, glass skin.
yes, yes. So my skin, y'all. I just went and put on some foundation. I put a little foundation and a primer, but that was it. And I put on some lipstick, and I look and feel beautiful. So I am grateful that Kendra is a part of my life because I'm trying to tell everyone. And I love it that she knows about our skin because I've gone to people before who don't know about our skin. They say they do, but it's different. The product that you can use on our skin is not the same as someone else. Is that correct to say?
Um, yes and no. Um,
Okay.
it's really comes down to ingredients because there's some ingredients that are okay for lighter skins and some that are not. For instance, I like to stay away from hydroquinone. Eventually, using hydroquinone on dark skin gives you like a halo look that it doesn't give on lighter skin.
So what is hydrochlorine?
Hydroquinone is like a it helps with lightening.
Oh, so it's like a bleacher. No?
Essentially,
Okay.
it helps with lightening of the skin.
It sounds like a food. Like canola oil, coconut, quinoa. I don't know.
Right.
It's like, what is that? So let me ask our model that we have today laying on the table. Um, how is your face feeling right now?
Just feeling wonderful.
What is wonderful?
Uh, it feels refreshed.
Hmm.
It feels clean.
Hmm. Okay.
It feels open.
Oh, wow. Open. I
Hmm.
like that. Yeah. Nice. So is this your first facial?
No, it's not.
How many years has it been since you had your
Part
last facial?
52.
You have
52 years ago? Wait a minute.
She's
So
like
when so when
52.
you came so when you came out of the wound, that was the last time you had a facial?
Yeah. No, it's probably about 10 years.
I'm like, how did that happen? Don't tell folks if you have a baby,
Bougie. I was
yo,
bougie when I came out the woods.
yeah, you're bougie, and she got a facial when she was born, y'all. That's what she did. Okay, so Walter Miller says it's nothing like okay, I'm going to read properly, right?
I got you.
It's like
Right.
it's like Anastasia. What? Okay. There's nothing like an esthetician giving an absolute awesome skin treatment. I get that done with my beard care treatment as well, skin cleansing. Oh, okay, Walter.
That's
So,
good.
so Kendra, what can you do for men who have beards and they have issues with the pores clogging and the hairs and the upkeep of it? How do they make sure that the skin stays in great condition?
First of all, cleansing. You want to make sure that you're cleansing, and when you're cleansing your beard, you get in there like you're working your scalp and your head.
Mm,
And you want to work down to make sure that you're not getting any kind of like ingrowns. You don't want to work up like we do. because that
Oh,
causes ingrowns. Uh,
interesting.
but for men that do have beards and have trouble with ingrown hairs, I
Hmm.
like to get those out. So we will
Wow.
extract those hairs to make sure that they aren't causing any kind of inflammation or any kind of folliculitis, which is like swelling of the follicle.
Nice.
So we'll
Okay.
get those hairs out. We'll treat it with a salicylic acid just to kill any kind of bacteria that is in there,
Hmm.
and we will get those hairs out to make sure they're not curling back under the skin.
That is pretty interesting. Okay, so you mentioned about I learned this from you last time I got a facial. You had said to go up when I was putting, my product on.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always gone up, but when you did this, because I don't go up here, I just go up
Yeah.
like this. And then the neck area should be up,
Yep.
or okay, the
Always,
neck area should be up. Okay.
always. Because think about it, if you're working on your face and you're working with gravity, you're pulling everything down. So you want to pull
Mm,
everything up, work against gravity.
okay. That's why my neck be looking good now. Thank you, Kendra.
Always up.
Always up. So let's see. New Rochelle Music says hashtag all the things 2025 heart. I know that's right. All the things. Facial, skincare. Yes. Wayne Payne says, please share and subscribe to the Hot Pepper Show. Thank you, Wayne Payne. I like that name, Wayne Payne. New Rochelle Music says LeBody Spa and Wellness Austin Heart. She said a heart too. Mary Moody says, good evening. Good evening, Mary Moody out of Bastrop, Texas. Uh, Pam, my BFF, one of my BFFs, she said that steamer I could relate to. I have normal skin. I've never worn liquid makeup. I've always used Mary Kay products as my skincare, and her skin looks flawless. I can't use it. I used to back in the day, but everything in for everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't, but Pam, you look beautiful, Pam. Your skin is beautiful. Coach B Nasty's out of Atlanta. He's clapping hands. Not Atlanta, he's out of Louisiana. Walter Miller says having your skin exfoliated is absolutely beneficial for a deep cleansing of the follicles as well as skin. Look at you, Walter. Walter just be
Watered on it.
Walter Miller. Okay, and then Coach B Nasty says, I need to book with you then. Okay, well, you can book and come from Louisiana to get a facial.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's girl. He come from Louisiana to get a facial. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Walter says, don't forget those men who get those hair bumps. Oh, yes.
Yes, we exfoliate those. I will work in those beards.
Okay, so the hair follicles, the bumps in the hair follicles, that means there's an infection?
Yes, that's an ingrown hair. So what happens is when that hair turns backwards, so the hair it grows out and it curls back in. So what happens is when it does it, there's bacteria that's trapped in there, oil that's trapped in there, and it causes the follicle to swell.
Interesting. Okay. So explain to them about laser, because a lot of Black women have issues having hair removed by laser, and they get the black marks under their chin and here and on their face or wherever the hair is removed. Explain to them about having a laser done.
So laser hair removal is a treatment that goes and basically, I'm trying to put it in layman terms, basically attacks the follicle and shrink it. So every time we treat, the hair becomes thinner, finer, softer, and lighter because it's shrinking that follicle. It is permanent reduction. It's not permanent removal. But we get you to about an 85-90% reduction, and that hair feels like baby hair. So like me, I only shave my legs maybe once a year, and that's when we're going on family vacation because I might have a few strays.
Really? Once a year?
Yep.
Wow. And also I found this out the other day, is that gray hair can't be removed because you can't see it, y'all. And then you can't dye it because it's still gray.
Yep. So with the gray hair, the hair has to have pigment. So even if you dye it, you're not dyeing it to the root. So it attacks the root of the hair. because the laser targets water and melanin and blood.
Hmm.
And so if the hair on top is gray, there's no pigment for it to target.
So if someone comes in, let's say if a male, I don't know any of any women, but if a male came in and wanted to get the hair removed from his legs and his arms and his hair is gray, it's impossible. He has to live with it.
Well, there's electrolysis. So electrolysis,
Say that 5 times. A what? La, la, la.
electrolysis is permanent hair removal. I'm
Oh,
not
so
well
that
versed
can
on
be
that.
done.
I don't do that.
Okay. Huh.
There is an option for gray hair. So
Okay.
what I always tell people, if you have gray hair, come and get laser, get rid of as many blacks as possible,
Hmm.
and then go and get electrolysis for the grays.
Okay. Okay. Just Rick is in Pennsylvania. Just Rick, I'm here in Pennsylvania. I know y'all gonna get me. Y'all gonna be like, what? Just Rick says, hey, Pepper, Eric from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. My question for your talented guest is this. When you started college, did you already have the desire to study biochemistry, the molecular basis of all life? Molecular basis of all life. Yeah.
Mm, I've
Mole-
always been into science. So I would say biochemistry, not so much. I got into that when my dad, he had pancreatic cancer, and I'm like, I'm gonna make a vaccine.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like,
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow.
make a vaccination. And
Yeah.
I kind of strayed away from that.
Hmm.
I saw something on I did that for a while, and I was just like, I'm not really passionate about this as I thought I was.
Uh-huh.
I think it was more of I was young, and then my parents were like, "Oh, you need to be a doctor. You need to be a doctor." And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I studied this, and then eventually I felt like, oh, I'm bored with this, so I'm like, I'm going to school for fashion. Yeah, that didn't go over well.
You're like, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
Fashion is it.
yeah. Because when I
Wow.
was young, it was more of like, your parents are telling me, like, this is what you need to do. My dad was like, you need to always be a doctor because if something happens, they're going to grab the doctors first. And I'm like, whatever. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm young. I know more than you.
And to this day, you're looking, going, hmm.
He was right.
He was right. He
He
was
was
right. He was right. So, what are you doing right now to her skin?
So right now I have this, it's called an Easy Jet. It's like a ampule. And so it infuses lightening serums into the skin to help with overall tone.
Oh, that's the prickly thing, huh?
So it's making little micro channels in the skin to push the serum in the skin.
So, y'all, I got serum in my skin.
No, this is not the one you got.
Oh, that's not the one I got.
No, so the one that we used on you is a sea sponge.
Oh, yeah. And it was like, oh, yeah.
It felt
Okay.
prickly, so it's more it's all natural.
Okay.
It is a sea sponge. It makes micro channels in the skin just like this does, and helps with product penetration, overall tone, texture. So it's like your micro needling and chemical peel all in one.
So, what's the difference in her getting that and me getting the other one?
This one is like a physical. It has like little pricklies. They're so micro you can't even see them from the camera. But these have little pricklies where I'm actually opening the skin, and that one
Oh,
does it naturally by that little feeling, that prickly feeling
yes,
that you
yes,
felt. It kind of
yes.
works naturally by going into the skin. That's why when I rub on the skin, they push off in there. So this one's just pushing it off in there for me.
Okay. So, how does it feel?
It feels interesting.
Like, like, like sand?
No, it feels like little needles are poking in my face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I just want you to move like I did when I was getting the laser. You know, when you were talking about my feet were like dancing. I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. I can't move. I can't move. So tell everyone about being a phlebotomist.
What do
What is a phlebotomist? In
we,
case people might not know.
that's what phlebotomy is. A phlebotomist is someone who draws your blood. So when you go and do blood work at the doctor's office, that is the person that draws your blood for labs.
Are you good?
I might poke you twice.
Oh, so you ain't good. I'll be like, can you give me the
Some people's veins are more difficult than others, but I can get you in one stick.
really? So you because you use the butterfly, huh?
I use a butterfly. And usually, and I make sure that I'm a good stick because I'm a hard stick. So when I go to the doctor, they got to poke me about 5 times to get anything. Yeah.
And you want to say, can y'all get the butterfly? Really? The butterfly is the cheater. Get the butterfly. Okay.
That's the easiest one to use.
That's the easiest one to use. Exactly. So, what can people expect from? Do people walk in and, well, I know they do because it happened to me. Do people walk in shocked when they get up off the table going,
All the time.
what did you just do to my face? Like, I look like a totally different person.
All the time. People come in here and I guess they have expectations of like, oh, she doesn't know what she's doing. She looks young. And a lot of times when someone sees, I won't just say it. I don't know if I can say it, but I'm gonna say it.
Go on and say, girl.
When people see a Black woman, they feel like we are not educated enough to be able to administer any kind of treatments that's going to educate anybody about anything.
Yeah. And that's with anything.
Yeah, that's with anything. So I would say over my 6 years of doing this, I've come across a lot of people that have given me some pushback, or they're like, "Oh, so what is your career going to be?" And I'm like, "Huh? Like, this is a career. Do you not know what? Like, I had to go to school for this and learn, and how much money I've put into this to be able to educate you about your skin and the process and everything that we're doing."
Wow. So Pam Younger says, thanks, Pepper. Any suggestions from LeBody? Any suggestions for what? Let's see. What did Pam say? Pam said, she says, the steamer I could relate to. I have normal skin. I never wear liquid makeup. I've always used Mary Kay products as my skincare. I guess if it's been working for you, Pam, why change it, right?
Yeah, I always tell people that, I'm here to educate you on your skincare, and I have products here that I do recommend. But if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, that's true.
But also that's what my consultations are for. So people are like, oh, I have this regimen and this skincare that I've been using all these years. It is working for me. I'm like, so why are you here? Well, I've noticed that my skin, I have under eye dark circles, or I have hyperpigmentation that I can't get rid of. I'm like, oh, so your skincare is not working. Well, it is it? So that's like, that's what our consultations are for. We sit down and we address all that to get down to the nitty gritty of like, are your products working? What do you want to see? What kind of improvement do you want to see with your skin? What kind of improvements do you want to see? Just mentally, I tell people all the time, if you want to come in here and just sit down and talk, you can pay for a consultation for that and we can talk, because sometimes it's mental. If your mental is not in the right space, I don't care what products I give you, how many facials you get, it doesn't matter.
Wow, Kendra, that is powerful. That is powerful. The mind, y'all. It controls everything.
It controls everything.
It controls everything. Yeah. So Walter says, Pepper, leave my gray hair out of this, LOL. I'm just saying, Walter. And Ashley Humphreys, thank you, Ashley, for joining us. She says, me too. They always stick me so many times.
Nobody wants to get stuck so that many times. Makes you not want to go back.
And Ashley says, sad but true. Yes, about when they see you, that you're a Black woman. So also share with them about something else that you do when you want to get right and tight, for the summertime or for all year round. Y'all,
do you sing?
Well, y'all, she does the couture of the body. You need a waist. You do the butt too?
I do vacuum the butt, but the thing about this is, like with the buttock, people want like something that's going to be permanent. Like, I can give you a butt for 24 hours, but if you want something more permanent, you're going to have to go see a surgeon. I can give you
So,
a for a party.
so if you need it for a photo shoot, you got 24 hours.
You
I'll
got
do what
24
I
hours.
do and take them photos, and then it's gonna droop. So is okay. I remember seeing something on TV years ago. I'm not gonna say who it was, but he was a doctor,
Mhm.
and he always said that when you see women, and I guess men, and their butts are big, it's called junk in the trunk. And the reason why it's junk in the trunk is because they eat junk food. That's the potato chips and all the extra stuff that they're eating. So, is that true?
That's not true because some people can eat. It depends on your metabolism. Some people can eat junk and they look healthier than the person that's
So
five
they need it.
or what? No, well, I think I said that wrong. No, some people can eat junk and they don't look like they look like they're living a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's what I was trying. I don't know what I was saying.
Yeah. So,
Um,
do you couture the thighs and the calves and the ankles? And do people couture their ankles?
no, so that would be out of my scope. So if anybody comes and like has excessive like swelling or fat
Mhm.
in the area, that would be lymphedema, which is out of my scope of practice.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But I do body contouring. It uses ultrasound waves to break down fat cells, liquefy them, and drain them through your lymphatic system.
Mm.
So you want to make sure that you are active to kind of help speed up that process. It'll drain through you going to the bathroom via urination or bowel movements.
Wow. Okay, so you can get contouring done if you are exercising, then it lasts longer than 24 hours, right?
Well, the butt is what's 24 hours.
The butt is 24 hours. Okay. Okay.
Contouring is permanent. That is permanent fat reduction. But I always want to make sure that you're living a healthy lifestyle. If you're coming in here and you're like, oh well, I just want to lose some weight. Well, this is not the place for you because it is not a weight
Mm,
loss treatment. This is something to help enhance and speed up what you're already doing.
okay. Okay. So how many treatments does it take approximately for someone if they came in to get their waist contoured or their arms? You do the arms, right?
I I do the arms, but I be 100% honest with people. The
Hmm.
arms take a long time to see progress. It is very very slow just because of how that area is.
Hmm.
Most times, arms surgery is the best way to go. If I'm
Okay.
completely honest.
Nice. Someone is texting me right now. A friend of mine, she says, she loves your honesty, and her name is Karen. So she says, I love her honesty.
Oh, thank you. Of course, I'm gonna make sure I'm always honest. That's what I'm here for. It's more about also integrity. If I can't if I can't be honest with you, I can't do anything for you.
Mm,
First and foremost, because at the end of the day, every single service that I'm doing and everything that I am providing um, is for your care. I'm not gonna lie to you.
okay. I heard what you said. I was listening to you.
It's not right.
And then there was this message that came up. Okay. I'm about to read this message.
Uh,
This is from a gentleman. He says, tell Montego Bay to wink. She looked like she's at a funeral home. LOL. Raise your arm up. Raise your arm up. Oh, oh. Woo. Okay. That is funny. So, how often should one get a facial?
every 4 weeks
Every 4 weeks.
or
Okay.
every 4 to 6 weeks. 4 weeks is ideal.
Okay.
And also, you'll have your home care to make sure that you're taking care of everything because 80% of the work is on you and the other 20 is on me. And I'll make sure that 20% we're going to go all in and I'm going to use the products that I can't sell to you in here.
Uh oh. Okay. I like that. Speak to everyone. Oh, people are laughing on my cell. They laughing at her being at the funeral home.
Mhm.
Um,
You're on her way to sleep.
Mhm.
speak about sunscreen for our skin. I use Black Girl sunscreen.
Hmm.
Started using that maybe I think I've been using it for probably 8 years, 8 or 10 years. And before that time, I had been using it for maybe 15. But before that time, I was not using sunscreen. And the lady that I was going to advised me to start using it because I'm always in the car, and the reflection from the dashboard and then my arm on the side of the window. She says you have to put sunscreen on. And I used to think, "Wait, I can't get skin cancer because I'm Black." And she's like, and wear it all year long. Even when the sun is not out, wear the
Hmm.
sunscreen. So yeah, so explain to everyone about sunscreen and the importance of it.
Well, you touched on some important points there. Sunscreen is very, very important. My brown people are my hardest ones because of that mentality. When we were growing up, it was always like, "Oh, you Black, you don't need sunscreen."
Mm-hmm.
And it starts from adolescence. That's something that is embedded in our minds, which is not true.
Mm-hmm.
A higher percent of Black people die from skin cancer than any other race because it is
Mm.
detected late. The doctors don't even check for it.
Wow. I never knew that, Kendra.
Yes, and then we're not educated to know what melanoma looks like. So we might have something on our leg like, oh, it's just a mole, I'm fine, and it's melanoma, and by the time you get it checked, it's stage 4 already.
Wow. You just opened my eyes. You never hear about us having skin cancer.
Ever, because they don't talk about it.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yep. So in sunscreen, there's a huge difference in sunscreen. I don't know if y'all see this thing now on social media when people are like, "Oh, sunscreen is dangerous. You don't need to wear sunscreen. It's a gimmick."
Mhm.
Sunscreen is very, 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 very important.
Mm.
And the sunscreen that they're talking about is a chemical sunscreen. I stay away from that, and I keep all of my clients away from that.
Okay, what is the chemical sunscreen?
So a chemical sunscreen will have your active ingredients that is ivobenzone octinoxate. And there's one more ingredient. I can't remember the name of it. But those are two main ingredients that you will always see in your active ingredients, and that's how you know it's a chemical sunscreen. A physical sunscreen will be mineral, which will be your active ingredients will be titanium dioxide and zinc,
Okay.
which
Okay.
is what is going to give you your protection from those rays.
Okay.
And the difference is chemical sunscreen soaks the heat into your skin as opposed to a physical sunscreen, which is a mineral sunscreen. It creates a barrier on the skin and reflects those rays off, so they bounce off the skin.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
So should you apply sunscreen every 45 minutes, every 15 minutes? How often should you apply the sunscreen if you're outside in the sun?
As directed on the bottle.
Okay. Okay.
If it says apply every 2 hours, you need to apply every 2 hours.
Okay.
And that's
Okay.
that's where your benefit comes from. If you just put it on one time, like, oh, I put on sunscreen today, yeah, but did you reapply? No.
Ah, no. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Okay.
most people don't reapply.
Yeah. Okay. Um, someone says, how often should you get a facial? She said every 4 weeks, or 4 to 6 weeks. And they said, can you recommend a sunscreen?
Yes, if you come to LeBody Spa Wellness, we have a sunscreen that's perfect for you. Actually, we have our own sunscreen here,
Ah, okay.
and it's water resistant, and it is 11% zinc and 7% titanium dioxide.
You're
And
gonna have me going home and look at my stuff and say, what is it on the outside of that sunscreen?
that's what I want you to do.
I know you
That's
do.
what I want everybody to do, because that means I educated you. Mm-hmm.
Education is the key, y'all. It is the key. Oh, they said good response. My sister Gloria in Fort Worth is on. Hey, Gloria, that's your other sister laying on that table over there. Wink your eye. Nico said, wink your eye. You're like, I can't wink. Okay, so Walter Miller says, Miss Kendra, can you inform the people how essential as well important is it to drinking plenty of water for hydration and also to healthy lifestyle for our skin?
Well, water is about what is, I believe there's a percentage. Water, your body is made up mostly of water.
Mm-hmm.
Water is essential to skin health. Water is essential to overall health. Water is what flushes out our kidneys, our liver, our intestines. That is what flushes all of those toxins out. Water is essential. Now, there's different types of water. I'm not going to tell you what water to drink. Everybody kind of has their preference, but there's different type of water. But spring water is really good water.
Mm-hmm. And if you squeeze some lime or lemon in there, it alkalines the water for you, the spring water.
Yes, it does.
So you don't have to get the alkaline water. You can just put your natural fruit. I was like, what is a lemon or lime?
Also, cucumber.
Oh, cucumber. Yes, cucumber is good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So I was looking it up, and our bodies are 60% water.
There it goes.
Yeah. 60% water. Oh, I am so excited. Okay, so let me type in, what is the website?
Our website is www.vagaro.com/LeBody Spa and Wellness.
.com?
Oh, Vagaro.com/
Oh, LeBody Spa and Wellness.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, LeBody Spa. Okay, so here's the website, you guys. And oh, people saying text me. I'm putting it up on the screen, y'all. Write it down on the screen. Here it is. There is the website. This is the website, and guess what? Y'all get 15% off of services and product. 15% off, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Use the code Hot Pepper.
Use the code Hot Pepper. That's the code for you to get your discount. Code Hot Pepper. Oh, see, let me put code Hot Pepper for 15%. Ooh, that sounds good, don't it, y'all? Products and services. So you guys, we sent my somebody says I'm making an appointment. Oh, girl, make an appointment and tell them that Pepper sent you. Tell them Pepper sent you, y'all. Okay, so here is the code is Hot Pepper, and of course, when you put in Hot Pepper, you will get 15% off the products and services, and you will not be disappointed, y'all. When I first met Kendra, and she touched my face, her hands are blessed. That's all I can say. And she takes her time. Like, y'all, when I first laid on the table last year, I said to myself, how many times is she gonna rub my face? Because I think my skin about to come off. Because I was like, my skin ain't been rubbed like this. And so it ain't never been rubbed like this. Like rubbed. Like I said, oh, my cheeks felt good. My cheeks on my face, y'all. My cheeks felt good on my face. I have to clarify that. Not my cheeks down there, but my cheeks on my face. I know you saying something. I hear you on that table. Wink a little bit. Wink, wink, wink. So yeah, when she was touching my face, it was just amazing, y'all. Like she knew how many muscles are there in the face or with the movement that you're doing. The purpose of that is because we have all these muscles, right, that never get massaged.
Exactly. So the muscles in the face, they lay on top of each other like this. So usually the muscles that we're working are just those surface muscles. So these muscles on here, we aren't doing anything with them usually.
Oh, so you got to get down in there.
I'm working those muscles that we never use.
So that would help if people had that done, just had that done without a facial. The texture of our skin would be so flawless, right? They would take care of the lines.
It will take care of the lines. So what essentially what it helps do is rebuild collagen and helps with elastin. So it's going to plump the skin up.
So we are told that we lose collagen with age.
Exactly.
So the collagen is still there. We're just not working it, right? Do we
No,
really lose it?
you lose collagen. So that's where you see people that are really, really wrinkly.
Mhm.
Or think about a smoker, how a smoker's skin looks. Someone who has smoked for 20 years, how saggy their skin is. That's
Yes.
loss of collagen. So what it's doing is it's breaking it down. So yeah, as we age, it breaks down. Some it breaks down slower than others. That's how somebody can be 60 and they look 30.
Ah. Or someone can be 60 and they look.
She didn't get. I was talking about her.
I thought you said 30 and look 60.
No, I said 60 and look
Oh,
30.
I was like, I know she ain't talking about me because I don't look I ain't 30 looking 60. Okay, thank you for the compliment, Kendra. In case y'all are just not joining us, I am interviewing Kendra, who is the owner of LeBody Spa and Wellness, and she is located in Manor, Texas. Give us the address so they can check you out. What is the address?
14001 Shadow Glen Boulevard, Manor, Texas 78653. 14001 Shadow Glen Boulevard, Manor, Texas 78653. His phone number 512-980-2639.
2639. And is there a suite?
Sweet G. But you can't miss us because we're the only one with gold letters and plants outside.
Oh, because it's a spa and wellness.
And we set the atmosphere prior to you walking in the door.
Oh, she right. She true. True that, y'all. Okay, so here is the address. Please snapshot the screen, y'all. 14001 Shadow Glen Boulevard, Suite G, Manor, Texas, 78653. The number is 512-980-2639. Yes. Are y'all really and truly enjoying this? I am. It's kind of good to be on this end. I really loved my facial though, but it's kind of good to be over here. You know, I got more control of stuff. And I see that you're working it up. Okay.
So this will help with like marionette lines. These lines here that are on the face here. It
Oh, right here.
Goes up. Yep.
Oh, and you call them who again?
Marionette lines.
How did Marionette get a name on a face? I'm just curious. Marionette. Say it again.
Somebody named Marionette looked like this.
Oh, okay. Since you did that, how important is it for us to not frown?
It's important, but we're gonna frown. But I always say some people have RBF, and just when you realize it, just straighten up your face and put a smile on.
Resting. Y'all know what RBF mean, okay? It's like this.
Mm-hmm. And so that contributes to those lines that we have there.
So I never have that face, y'all. I be trying to smile at all cost. There they are. Y'all see them? So Montego Bay, tell us how you feeling.
She's snoring.
Man, I just heard myself snore.
I heard it too. Oh, and this is live, y'all. Let's see the time when y'all get to 54:11 in the interview, and y'all hear that. Y'all know it's Montego Bay.
And to put you to sleep.
Oh, so someone says they are making an appointment and they says they are loving this. They are glad that I redid this interview. I am too, because the
Like,
information we need to hear, girl. I did not feel right. And my spirit was not sitting well. I bet you like, what? Do it over. Yes, we doing this over because we need to hear about this. Yeah, my mom was really pleased at her facial. We gave our mom a facial for Mother's Day, and she said she's coming back. She loved it. She said she looked so much younger, and she felt younger. Her skin was just amazing. So that says something about you, Kendra, for people because we get facials. We've gotten facials before, but it's something about when they walk into your establishment, what you do to the face. Like there's a before and an after. Matter of fact, do you take photos?
I do. Sometimes I forget.
Okay. So you should have yeah. It'd be nice if you had a little
I
booth
do
that
have
they walk
a
in.
nice portfolio, but sometimes I forget. I get so caught up in the service, and I want to give people the best experience
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
So the phone is the last thing on my mind. Usually, I'm a person. I'm unplugged anyway. Most times. So
Yes, she is. She is. I'm just saying from experience she is. Okay, keep on talking, Kendra.
since I'm unplugged, I often forget. And also, I've dropped the phone on somebody's face. Luckily, it was somebody I knew, but I dropped the phone on their face, and I'm like, I don't want to do that again. It just takes away from everything.
Mm,
Trying to take some before and afters.
yeah. Yeah. Well, this is great. So, um, one thing that kind of steers me away from products is how many products you have to lose. Like that just really like if someone tells me I have to use like 8 products and 10 products in the morning, I just so you got me into using um I think I use the serum. So in the morning, I only use 4 products, which
Mm-hmm.
is the serum, which is the Alto, which I had to ask, like, why is this thing chocolate? Why am I using chocolate on my skin? She's like, oh, that evens the tone of the scar. And I was like, oh, okay. Because I was like, girl, this is chocolate. Am I about to be browner than I am? So I use the serum, the Alto, and then I use the moisturizer, and then I use the sunscreen, and then I use the moisturizer. So that's only 4. And
Mm-hmm.
it's really 5 with the cleanser. And then at night, it's 4 plus that's every other day. It's the hydro.
You talking about the specules, the one that feels kind of prickly?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
the O2
Yeah.
talks.
Yes. I use that every other night. So which is only 3 nights a week as opposed to every day. Yeah. So yes, so you got me into that. And then also the thing I love about the product that I got from you is that I don't have to use a lot. Like it's
It
like
goes a long way.
the pump, and I think I do like two pumps and then that's it. And it does go a long way. And I'm loving the new cleanser that you gave me. I had to get past the smell because I was like, girl, I don't know what this is. I'm like, it smell like, but then I see the benefits, y'all, the benefits of my skin, the benefits of using the product has been when I look at myself in the mirror, I see the porcelain thing that you were talking about, the glass. I look at my cheeks and the side of my face and I see the texture is changing. It's like really smooth and even.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
so the products, the smell that she's talking about, y'all, is I use Korean skincare. And with botanicals, like a lot of times you can smell the plant that is used or the flower that is used in the product.
Hmm.
So that is what she's talking about in that.
Got y'all thinking it stank. I'll be like, oh yeah. I just gotta get used to it. I just gotta get used to it. So Ava, hey Ava, thank you for joining us. And thank you. I got the message. Congratulations on our move, Casey. I moved to a different location in Austin. We are part of ACC location on airport. So KZI has a new headquarters, and that's where we're at now. We had our move on Saturday. So thank you, Ava, for the congratulations that you sent me. A great spotlight. You don't find too many of us in spa and wellness. Exactly. Especially in this area.
Mm-hmm.
In this area. I mean, we go to East Coast, they everywhere. But in this area, nah, you don't see
Yeah.
it. And so I gotta mention this place because I got treated so good today. Let me go get this package. Okay. So if y'all know me, whenever I travel, I like to always experience I don't like to eat at places that I can eat at home, right? It's like, why
Mm-hmm.
would I go to Chili's? Why would I go to Popeyes, which I hadn't been to Popeyes in forever. But I like to go to places that are not where I'm at. So I'm always Googling. I went to this place today called Dave's Hot Chicken. And it is not bone in, it is chicken tenders. Y'all, I should have taken a picture. The chicken tender is this long and this wide. And they have the different levels of spiciness, right? I was treated with such class today that I walked into the place. His name is Shane. Shane, thank you so much. Y'all, Shane's customer service. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for saying this, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. I walked in because they don't take orders over the phone. You got to get online or come in. I walked in and Shane says, it's taken care of. I said, what's taken care of? He says, you were so nice on the phone and you're not from here and this is your first time coming in, so I took care of it. Favor ain't fair. I just want to let you know, favor ain't fair. That's what my pastor say. My pastor say, favor ain't fair. Don't be mad. Don't be mad at me. So I want to say thank you, Shane, at Dave's Hot Chicken. He's the manager over there, and he was very polite today. And I said I would give him a shout out on my podcast. So thank you, Shane. Y'all go and check out Dave's Hot Chicken in Pennsylvania. I don't know where in Pennsylvania, but yeah, look it up. Dave's Hot Chicken. What's in Pennsylvania? I don't know. So Walter says, when I'm in the Austin, Texas area, Miss Kendra, I'll be sure to book and stop through for some deep cleansing of my beard as well as exfoliation.
Perfect. I look forward to seeing you. And everybody's facial is not the same. Just to throw that out there.
I'm glad you said that because, you know, when people walk in to me, they go, how come I didn't get that? Why didn't I get the same as she got? Why get? But it's not the same.
Your facial is tailored to what your skin needs.
Yes. Oh, look at her. Who is that? Oh, she came alive. Can you wink? Can you give us a wink?
Blink both eyes.
Your skin is glowing. It looks red and perky. And wow.
Wow.
Girl, you look like a different color. Oh, her head is coming up, y'all. The head is rising up off the table. As long as you don't moan and go.
I was snoring already.
Yeah, that's what that was. Okay, well, ain't no harm. Ain't no harm. Ain't no harm. So are you going to do the laser or not? No? Oh.
Me?
Yeah.
I'll do the laser.
Did you shave?
No.
Oh Lord, you didn't bring no razor. Well, I know I've been changed.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to have hair. You didn't tell me
so
that
you
part.
have to be clean shaven. So back to the laser.
Okay.
You have to come in clean shaven. Any hair that is sitting on top of the skin, you'll burn.
Oh, didn't know that.
because that laser needs to go all the way to the root of the hair.
I'm sorry, you didn't tell me.
Well, I mean, I didn't know, and then right before I got there, I shaved. So I apologize. I did, but let me show you mine. Oh, I have to take my shirt off. Okay, I can't do that. So
Not that kind of
I know, right? Ain't that kind of show.
it ain't that kind of show. It ain't that kind of show. Okay, so y'all, let me play this right quick, and then we'll come back with Kendra and say our goodbyes. And if y'all have any more questions, please chime in because we have to support Kendra. She needs to be. Oh, okay. Wall took over here saying, Pepper, are you speaking about Dave's Hot Chicken, downtown Philly, or in the Northeast section? I don't know. I'm in the Glen. I don't know, Glenside, Glenview. It's over on the Eastern Road. I remember seeing Eastern Road. I don't know, Walter. I don't know. But y'all, we'll be right back. Let's play our new partner. You're looking right at her. Y'all look at her. 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 She's like, okay, I see her. I see her. Here we go. Welcome to LeBody Med Spa and Wellness, your sanctuary for beauty and renewal in Manor, Texas. Whether you're looking to rejuvenate your skin, sculpt your body, or simply unwind, our team of licensed professionals is here to help you glow from the inside out. With state-of-the-art treatments and personalized care, we bring out the very best version of you. Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. Schedule your appointment today and step into the confidence you deserve. LeBody Med Spa and Wellness, where beauty meets balance. LeBody is located at 14001 Shadow Glen Boulevard, Suite G, Manor, Texas. Their number is 512-980-2639. The website is vagaro.com, LeBody Spa and Wellness. That is VAGARO.com/LEBODYSPAAND Wellness. Use code Hot Pepper for 15% off services and products. Hey, I am back. Thank you guys for joining me on today. I'm so happy that I had LeBody Spa and Wellness here with you guys. And if you are interested in supporting, please support LeBody Spa and Wellness. And the website is, here's the website. Let me go back over here and make this little thing over here. So the website is vagaro.com/LeBody Spa and Wellness. That is the website for you to make an appointment. And when you go, please put in code. The code is Hot Pepper, and you will receive 15% off of your services and your products. So make sure you put in the code Hot Pepper so you can get your 15% off of your products and your services. And they are located at 14001 Shadow Glen Boulevard, Suite G, Manor, Texas, 78653. The number is 512-980-2639. And we have back with us Kendra and the model of the evening. Oh, look at her.
Yeah, because I don't have my glasses on.
Okay, yeah. Girl, get her glasses because I'm going, what's she doing?
Okay, there you go.
So tell us, how was it?
It was awesome. It was great. It was relaxing. It was freeing. It's like I felt like things were coming out. And
Therapeutic.
She's putting stuff back in.
Nice. That's a good feeling to have.
Mm-hmm, it is.
Yeah, it's like a releasing. It's like therapeutic. It's therapeutic and spiritual at the same time. Because I tell you, her hands are spiritual. It's something about the movement and how she does it. It's just, it releases things.
It's like she cares.
Yeah, she cares.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does. And her touch is gentle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what did you think about what was the most exciting product that she put on your face that you were like, "Oh, I ain't never felt this before."
The needles.
Should we have another title instead of saying needles? It'd be like, she put needles in your face. Oh.
The stress relievers.
The stress relievers. So would you come back?
Yes, I would, definitely.
And you got to refer some folks.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we do have referral credits. So anyone that you refer and they make a purchase, you get $25 that you can use towards your service.
Hot pepper, y'all. So another thing that I want to let them know. Now, I know that, finances, when you're talking about finances and people look at prices, right? Y'all, Kendra, when you go to her website, you have an option of doing payments.
Mm-hmm.
I want to let y'all know that. You have an option. So treat yourself. You deserve it. If you can't afford to do it all in one, she has a payment plan for your services.
Mm-hmm.
That's a plus. So support her.
I want to make sure we are accessible for everybody. Everybody deserves to treat themselves and feel good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I feel good.
And she feels good. Hey, Tiara, thank you for what you laughing at? You laughing at Tiara laughing at something that we didn't say it. I don't know what it was. It's probably about Montego Bay saying, I ain't got no glasses. I can't see. So Kendra, what is it that you want to leave with everyone? What is something important? Everything you've said today has been important. But what is it that you want to share with them on how important it is for them to come to you? Not anyone else, but to you. What is it that you have?
You're asking what sets me apart?
What sets you apart?
I am an educator. So I'm going to educate you first and foremost. Mm-hmm. And I am going to make sure that you don't say, I'm like the church. You ain't going to leave out of here the same way that you came in. And I'm going to make sure of that. If I don't do anything else, I'm going to make sure that you never, ever leave out of here the same way.
You talking about the church house, so I said, let's get some hand claps.
Amen. And I just want to let everybody know that your skin is important, and no matter how you feel, you are beautiful. Mm. And when you look good, you feel good, you say good things.
Mm. I like that. Mm-hmm. I like that. So, do you do parties, facial parties? Is that possible?
Because it's only myself, I would like to, but mm-hmm. because it's only myself at this time, no.
Okay.
Unless people would like to wait.
Okay. Another question that I didn't touch on. You've owned this business for 2 years?
2 years now.
Okay. What happened before you got this business? How did this business just land in your hands?
Well, I worked at a place prior, and I was just like, I don't know about this anymore. Just the culture just wasn't aligning with my beliefs and things. And I just prayed. I'm like, Lord, I need a job that is going to align with what I believe and what I can do for people. Mm-hmm. And I filled out an application. I'm like, I don't know. Because, we get a little self-doubt, and we're like, I don't know if I can do this. Is this for me? Mm-hmm. And something's like, just do it. Just apply and leave it like that. If you're gonna worry, why pray? So I'm like, okay. And then I met Mr. Jeffrey and Miss Karen, and they were like, God has something for you. I'm like, I don't know. They was like, He got something for you. He told us that this is for you, and this is gonna be for you. And I'm like, whatever. They just talking. And I work for them, just trying to make me work. And then one day I was I was in, I don't know, I like to travel. So I was somewhere. And they called me and they was like, we want to talk to you about something. I'm like, what? It was like, this business is going to be yours. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, no, it's not. Whatever. And I'm like, I can't do this. They was like, yes, you can. You're already doing it. I'm like, I can't do this. I don't think that I can do this. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, Mr. Jeff was like, we're gonna talk when you get back. And so they sat down. And they was like, when we first met you, we told you God has something for you, and this is for you.
Wow. Wow.
And this is what He sent you. This is what you've been praying for. Why you don't want it now? And I'm like, ooh, okay. Like, we're not going nowhere. We're gonna walk with you every step of the way. When you need us, we're here. But you got it. It's yours. And yeah, they were truly a blessing to me, and helped to fuel a dream that I had. My plans was, I'm like, well, that's what I want to do 10 years from now, or 5 years from now. But they already knew before I did.
Wow. Well, I'm grateful to have met you. I'm glad that I came up to Karen and was like, I want a picture for my birthday. She's like, we don't own the place no more. What? Yeah, but there's someone there, Kendra, you're going to love her. And I was like, she Black. She says, yes, you're going to love her. So yeah, so I'm grateful that I was walking and saw Karen and Jeffrey and said, hey, I want to come. But yes, you guys, please support LeBody Spa and Wellness in Manor, Texas. The website for you to book an appointment is www.vagaro.com/LeBody Spa and Wellness. And if you put in the code of 15%, if you put in the code Hot Pepper, you will receive 15% off of products and services. So, and also there's a payment plan, y'all. She got a payment plan. You can get your services and be like, let me just set it up. And if you need to go every 4 to 6 weeks, set it up. So you'll just be paying every week. Hey, better weekly than one chunk, right? So yeah, so do that. And they are located at 14001 Shadow Glen Boulevard, Suite G, Manor, Texas, 78653. The number is 512-980-2639. And her name is Kendra. And she will get back to you and get you on the books, because you got to get your face done. And you got to get your
glow.
You said who?
You want this glow.
Yes, you have the glow. And what you're going to do tomorrow is when you get up, you won't want to put any makeup on.
Okay.
You're just going to put the base. You're going to put some lip gloss on, lips chap or whatever, and maybe some mascara and go about your business. You're going to be like, I ain't got time for that.
Okay.
Yeah. So before you leave, look at her product too.
Okay.
To see what it's doing for my face.
Look at you. That's pretty.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. Well, thank hubby behind the scenes. Thank you so much.
Oh, he
gone.
He's out here, but he's not back here with us.
Tell him. He said, I'm gonna stay out of I'm gonna stay in my lane, you stay in yours. Okay. So you guys, please support Kendra. And I can't wait. I can't wait for you guys. Hot Pepper is the code. 15% off when you make your appointment for services and product. Support. Love you guys. See you on next Monday. My guest will be Jessica Lovelace. She is out of the UK. She's going to be my guest. Can't wait for that. And I have a lineup. I'm booked up until August, you guys. So I have someone every Monday. So I'll be here maybe Monday at 7:00. Remember the Hot Pepper Show TV on YouTube. Please subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell everybody. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. We are trying to get there. And with your help, we will make it. So love you guys. Be careful. Be safe. Thank you, Kendra. Thank you, Montego Bay.
Gracias.
Okay. Bye.
Sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just
You asked for
Hello.